Everybody. Oh, fuck. Okay. Anyway, so a little bit of stuff that's going on. Got myself a semi coming. I got the contract. That was in my my community post. I'm in a temporary truck right now, just kind of going over the road, so that way I can get to where I got to go to go get my new semi. Company's going to be working with me and everything else, so this is really cool. Good deal for me. Some of y'all may not know it's it's going to cost me $30,000. No, that's 10%. So far from what I've worked out, it's going to, if my credit was any better, I might be able to get it for that, but because it's a first time buy on a brand new one, even though I purchased one a while back, I still got that one done and off my credit. This is a brand new semi. It's going to cost me up to about $60,000 to get. Total payment with everything included is $300,000. So that's my new semi, my new rig. I'll be putting out and showing y'all here in a little while, probably about, give me 2-3 weeks, get to show y'all what it looks like and everything else. So good deal for me, but also because of what I'm going to be doing, I can't avoid staying just in Texas, so I'll be back on the road, over the road and stuff like that. So if I happen to come through your town, I'll let you know. And if you ever want to hook up, just go shoot the shit, maybe grab a beer or something like that. I'm all down for it. I'll pay, no big issue. Other than that, I may not be on as much because you got to make those payments, bro. I got to make as much money as I possibly can. So if you don't see me on or doing a whole lot of live stuff or anything like that, that's why. I might be doing more live driving down the roads than I was doing division stuff, but don't get me wrong, I'll still be there to do division stuff nonetheless, because again, I like the game, I enjoy the game. Other than that, PTS. I've watched some videos last night, took in as much as I could, because again, I don't play the PTS, but some of the things I saw on there, it's kind of funny. I have, if y'all don't know about it, before in the Codex 1, the very first one, my very first Codex, if you go look at it, there's a Hasbro build in the Codex number 1. It's actually the meta for PvP right now. It is actually the meta for PvP. It is the Hasbro one, and the reason why is it gives you 80% Hasbro, which is what you need. It gives you 100% burn, which you can easily drop off that back, or the specialist, the grenadier, get rid of the specialist. Then you can now, because even though the developers have fucked this up, for right now this is the PTS, which is why I don't do a whole lot of videos on the PTS, because things can change instantly. The developers will be like, well, no, we don't like how this aspect is going, so we're going to change that completely. Well, right now in the PTS, if you have 80% Hasbro, you do not want 90, you do not want 100, you want 80. The reason why is because the SMG, the new one that's out there, which as you take in status effects, you can actually do those status effects back to someone. There's a problem with it where you can actually status effect yourself, and whatever you status effect yourself with, you can do to other players. So having yourself at 80% allows you to riot foam yourself, allows you to burn yourself, EMP yourself, bleed yourself. I mean, all different types of ways to do certain stuff, and then do that status effect out of your SMG to other players. And the reason why that one from Codex 1 was meta is because I made it about SMGs, because up close and personal, they are the strongest gun in the game versus ARs. Even though ARs can beam headshots, your SMGs do more damage even at headshots or chest shots than anything else. So allowing you to have that type of damage with the status effects that you can do to yourself, which is a glitch, which the developers have actually came out on Twitter. They said they're going to be removing the aspect of you being able to get that to yourself, but they already fucked it up in the beginning, so God knows what's going to happen. What do you say? I wish they removed expertise from normalized DZ and conflict. Okay, I can see that, but in all honesty, because here's the thing. So I did some testing for the Codex 2, and I even did some testing here recently. An expertise level 20 weapon versus an expertise level 0, even though they go to 23. We're just going to do round off numbers, 20 to 0. That 20% that you actually have in the DZ is roughly about, I'd say close to 7, if the math was right, 7 or 8% more, honestly. But then you have to do it at the, depending on what you're using, which ARs are close to like 40% reduced from that. It basically only turns into, like, I think if I remember the correct, it was close to about 3,000 more per bullet. So on the exact same build versus this, it's 3,000 more per bullet. That's not that much. So them taking that completely out of the DZ doesn't make any sense. Even with skills, it's still the same. It's barely, if I remember correctly, it's barely like 1,000 more in damage for like burn. It's not that big of a deal. So to have it just means I get a tiny bit more than you if you have, say, I have 20 and you have 21, level 21 weapons. You're barely going to beat me just by that smidgen. So again, it's just players having the time to go out here and farm it versus players not going out to farm it. Does it still make it to where someone can actually beat someone? Yeah, it can. But as for the LMG is not going to be some new meta or anything else. Though I have seen someone using that new style Firecrest with the flame turret. They showed me a video of someone throwing it out, and it covered the whole area of where the turrets are. You know, like within a DZ entrance of a turret. They threw it out there, and it just, I mean, it's doing this number, just like a fucking whip. And the whole time I'm sitting there going, that's cool and all, but if I have it up on this higher pedestal and the player's down here, would it hit him? Is it just going to do this the whole fucking time? Is it actually going to do this and then stop and aim and shoot at the player? I don't know. I mean, the stuff that they're showing looks cool, but it's not really like something I would call a meta for PvP, but people always try to make these things into a PvP meta. It's really not. The only thing that I haven't seen anybody show, and if you have seen it and you watch this video, let me know. I haven't seen anybody use the new exotic chess piece. I haven't seen anybody try to use that new exotic chess piece. And after reading the whole thing over, that thing, if I catch one person with a grenade, I get 25% more damage on that grenade. If I catch 4 people, that's 100% more damage. How is that not OP? I mean, if I can toss one grenade and it takes about a quarter of your armor off, and I catch 4 of you with like a cluster grenade, the next grenade I throw, I should down everybody with one shot. How is that not a OP meta? Like that chess piece is, a lot of people don't realize that chess piece is going to be the most OP thing, because if I'm just chunking grenades and I hit you with it and it instantly refreshes, gives me back that grenade just for hitting you, and that's what it says on the talents, bro, I'm just going to sit there with the lefty shotgun and chunk fucking cluster grenades at you all day long. And then I get 100%, and when that cluster grenade hits all y'all right there, I've cracked your entire armor off, maybe to the point of unbreakable, and then I just run up to you while you have, you know, what is it, the sledgehammer on you, and then I shoot you one time and you're dead. Like, there's going to have to auto target. Okay, so it's auto target. Okay, so you have to actually target the player. Okay, so it just spins and then, okay. Yeah, and that's another thing. Grenades are going to be everywhere. Dude, if you think fire grenades are going to be everywhere, just wait. Once people realize how strong that chess piece is, they're going to be just spamming cluster grenades like there's no tomorrow. You're going to have 4 men go manhunt at a door waiting for people to come out of the door and just spam grenades, because if I hit you with it, I get it right back. I don't have to kill you, I just have to hit you with it. And if I hit you with it and you came out that door, I also get damage for the next grenade. Bro, if I hit 4 of you, you're all dead. Period. It's 100% extra damage, because it's 25 per thing you hit. And then, not only that, let's say the grenade doesn't, the spinning turret, yeah, spinning turret just looks stupid to me. I mean, it looks cool, but it's stupid because at the same time, if it's just spinning but it's not burning anything, like, what the fuck? I don't know. But at the same time, that's also going to make, and I haven't seen anybody show it, tip of the spear was reworked. And no one has shown if they kept it to the PvP stats where you have to throw a grenade to get the extra weapon damage. If I have to throw a grenade to get the extra weapon damage and I have that tip of the spear on and I have that chest piece on, dude, it doesn't matter. I'm getting instant damage for 60 seconds. You're fucked. And then I also get 100% if I hit 4 of y'all with a grenade and I have the lefty shotgun on, or any shotgun with sledgehammer, bro, I'm just going to walk up to you and just destroy you. It doesn't matter. Yeah. Like at that point, you might as well just go get yourself a, what is it, a Super 90 shotgun? Do that and just put sledgehammer on there. That way you can just pop, 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 shoot them. Either that or KSG 12. And there's one other thing. Oh, exotic caches from the Dark Zone. Exotic caches from the Dark Zone. I don't think anybody's shown that either. Because I just want to know how much they fucking cost. What did the developers decide to make those fuckers cost? First Descendant. I haven't even heard of it. Dude, I've been working so fucking hard. I barely have time. There was another thing. I'm trying to remember what the fuck it was. Oh, no one's talked about this. Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. If you haven't seen this, if you don't want to know what it is, hear me out. The Trello board. The Trello board shows it at the very beginning. Not one YouTube content creator for the division has talked about this. Because of the issues with them reworking Tip of the Spear, okay? Them completely reworking Tip of the Spear. They said that there was a problem already with the specialization ammo. Because there's a problem with the specialization weapon ammo that you would get because they've done the rework, they actually put in the Trello notes a rework on specializations. Now remember, what was it about TU 14, maybe 15 or something like that? They talked about reworking the specialization tree, right? They talked about making it just a straight down tree. You select, you select, you select. That was in the Trello notes. They actually talked about reworking every specialization. So if that be the case, does that mean that they're finally just going to pop that in there just randomly? No one's talked about it. It's in there. Don't believe me, go take a look. Like I said, I'm going to lead a horse to water. Can't make him drink. So, if that's in the Trello board, and they're already talking about reworking the specializations, we might be seeing, like they said, that they promised so long ago, that you'd be able to use any kind of skill with any kind of specialist. A rework where they said they allow you to put any grenade anywhere on any specialist. What was it? It was something about, damn it, what was that thing? Shit, it wasn't just that. Oh, all the special attachments for your weapons could go anywhere. I'm telling you, it's coming. It was right there in the Trello notes, but no other content creator talked about it. None of them. Yeah, I think Heartland got way put back. Drop that in the refrigerator. But again, if you don't believe me, guys, go take a look. I mean, it's there. I'm just curious as what they're going to be doing about it. Like, what do they mean by that? And then what else was it? Oh, leadership at the top. Yep. Oh, and as for the invisibility glitch, I did get a message from Morton where he asked me just simply, is it working on Xbox? All I told him was yes. I said, Gray Fox, he's the one who tested on PlayStation. I tested on Xbox. Yeah, they're working. And he said, is there any kind of changes? I said, for me, it's a little bit harder. I don't know what I was doing wrong. I get it to work ever so often. And then you'd try to do it again, you couldn't get it to go again. I don't know what I was doing wrong, but yeah, just know it's not as easy as it is, but at the same time, the scariest part to that is you can accidentally do this. I'm not kidding you, I'm not lying to you. It is completely just accidental. You can actually go mess with a door and it accidentally causes this. And if you accidentally do it, the question still becomes, will players get banned for doing this? And he didn't respond to that. That's the one part of this entire game that pisses me off the most is the fact that the developers will ban you and say you purposefully use this, but they didn't take it out of the game. They didn't remove it from the game. They just messed with the mechanics on how to get it. And then now anybody could accidentally get it. And if anybody can accidentally get this and they were to ban you for it, it's completely and utterly fucked up. It's utterly fucked up. I don't know why I still to this day get asked all the questions, why do we still play this game? It's something about it. It's like crack cocaine. You just can't put it down. But just beware. If you think you fucked something up with the door, make sure you're able to go inside. That's all I'm going to put it as. Just make sure if you try to go out of a door in the DZ, make sure you go through the door. That's it. Yeah. There was one more thing. I can't remember what it was. I had it in my head. I remember what it was. Talked about invisibility, SMG. Oh, it was the LMG. The LMG. A lot of people are kind of skeptical. No, did I talk? I think I talked about the LMG. No, I didn't. The LMG. A lot of people are skeptical that it's going to bring just like the shock to the Dark Zone. Unless you're fighting at a like landmark in the Dark Zone, you're not going to get enough stacks on it to where you're able to keep it and keep it going, because after a thing is about, what Hook'em say, like 4 seconds or something like that, about 4, you've already depleted all your rounds, so now you can't get anybody else on fire. So yeah, it's not going to be something that, the only thing I see that really going to plague the Dark Zone is that new SMG. I really do. Because if you put yourself at 80%, you can actually walk over to like one of those little red spots up on the wall, little electrical panels, or a gasoline canister on the ground. So when you shoot it, it puts you on fire. Or you see one of those little things, you shock yourself for just a split second. Now you got shock rounds on your SMG. The first person you see just bit. Like, bro, come on. That SMG is going to make it so bad. We thought the shock rounds from the St. Elmo's is going to be bad. Dude, this new SMG automatically has 31% crit chance. It has 10% critical hit damage, reload speed, and rate of fire with damage to targets out of cover. And I believe it's got 46 or 45 rounds in it. So it's already the fastest firing vector with a faster reload speed. And I can put you on shock, burn, riot foam, bleed, blind, whatever. All you gotta do is do it to yourself or do it to somebody else. Yeah, that is gonna be so broken. Because now I can literally put on something like Clutch, kill something, shoot you, and while you're stuck there, regen my armor and just keep going. The only question then becomes, which they haven't stated and no one else has shown, is if I swap away from it, do I get to keep those rounds on there? Because I would just say that I'd purposely riot foam myself, shoot you, keep you riot foam or shocked, and then swap away because it's got that fast of a reload, and then What do you say? That's what you're killing everything. Doesn't surprise me. With the way everything's going on right now, this game, it's everybody's using any kind of cheat they can. But yeah, in the next I don't know, I'd say probably the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks, maybe a month, unless Division releases the new season soon. I'll probably be AWOL, honestly. So, got to get everything organized. So, anyway, that's what I want to bring to you guys, just for a little bit, just kind of chat before I kind of start my day. If y'all see anything, or you notice anything that I didn't notice, someone else showing it, let me know, because I haven't seen anybody use that new exotic chess piece. I would like to, but I ain't seen anybody use it. Anyway, y'all take care. Be safe. I'll catch y'all later.